Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to look at two Oracle decks by Midnight Oracle. You can find the information for that shop in the description box down below. And we're going to do a side-by-side flip through. And it'll give you sort of, an idea of what to expect from the decks. I do want to point out, I am simply a fan and a collector of their decks. I do not work for them. Occasionally in the last couple of years, way before I had this channel, I've been shopping for them, and occasionally I will be sent a small gift as a token of appreciation from the shop owner. But I do not. Again, I am not. This isn't a paid promotion. These are my honest opinions. So the both decks are 40 cards each, and they go really nicely together. You'll see the graphics are similar, the messages are similar, and the overall vibe is similar, but they are different, and we'll look into how they're different. So they're both regular size tarot cards, smooth, somewhat glossy finish, not too glossy though. I mean, it's just right. Honestly, it's really not super glossy. I'd describe it more as smooth. Um, and they are flexible, which I like. I personally like some bend, very easy shuffling. I like to use these decks for clarifying, and also it's also good, they'd be great for card of the day as well, but they're also really good when I'm closing a tarot reading. So that's something to keep in mind, because they are uplifting. The messages are insightful, but they're also empowering. So you'll end on a positive note for the viewers, or for whoever your sitter in your reading. So the first deck, the Spirit Guide Messages Oracle, is really about insight and clarity. It's about believing in yourself, your own growth, expansion, and it's about taking action towards your goals. Um, they're both decks of empowerment. It's about dimming the doubt and lifting you up. And the Cosmic Alchemy deck, the messages one, I feel also gives sort of it's like a validation of your current situation, and validating maybe some psychic information you've received, or you've been receiving signs from the universe, and maybe this is these messages fall kind of in line with that. So it's really good for sort of confirmation of your intuition. And there is a companion deck to this one, but I don't have it. I think it's an 80 card deck, and it's the Cosmic Guidance cards, and that would actually take this a step further. So hopefully I'll get that deck someday, and I'll review that one with this deck, and you'll see. But for now, we're going to stick to these two. Similar vibe, similar goals with the deck, but they are just slightly different. So we'll flip through each deck, but we're not going to, I'm not going to read each one, but I definitely want you to see each one. Here are the card backings. Card backing for Spirit Guide, and then the backing for Cosmic Alchemy. And you could actually shuffle all of these together and have one big deck. If you wanted to, or you could simply, pull one from each, or, use them individually. That's fine too. I just got this deck, so I haven't used it in a reading yet. But these I use in readings a lot. I like to close readings with them, because they end on a positive note with just a little bit of advice, just enough. So they're flexible cards, smooth finish, not overly glossy, not overly thick. So shuffling is a breeze with these. And let's see what we have. So we'll flip them face up. And what you want is coming to you in divine timing. Right? Some images there. And the colors are like gold and black. Here the colors are black, gold, and pink. So you can see some words are highlighted. And you can read these decks intuitively. There is no guidebook, and they are meant to be read intuitively. But some of them are like exactly the words that I might need to hear that day, which is one reason I really connect with the deck. The Cosmic Alchemy Messages deck has, again, keywords, but there's also a highlighted word. So that is a difference between the decks. And that's why, like I said, you could do one from each pile or simply on their own. But let me flip through each deck. Let's start with the Spirit Guide Messages. What you want is coming to you in divine timing. You don't have to fit in. You won't stay here forever. Failure isn't fatal and success isn't final. Keep going. Just like the phases of the moon, right? Nothing's final. It's all a cycle. It's bigger than you think and closer than you imagine. Very pretty. I love the simplicity of the images, but they really do capture the words. So there was definitely a lot of thought put into this deck. It's really one of my favorite decks. You've probably seen it in readings I've done on this channel. Although I am a brand new channel, so maybe you haven't yet. Hopefully you will. Remember that we are all together in this. Here we are connected, right? Complicated web. Growing means taking little steps. Action is power. Releasing toxic things helps you grow. And I want to point out, this is not gold gilding, but it can kind of come through as that, which is a nice bonus. Let your past guide you, not decide for you. You are safe wherever you go in life. I love this one. Healing is remembering you've always been whole. Doubt kills dreams, not failure. The more creativity you use, the more you have. If you want to be happy right now, want what you have. These are sort of, like universal truths, that those of us who work with energy and tune in and believe in, the power of the universe and manifestation and all that. These are some along the same lines as, messages we may have heard, but the way they're worded and then paired with the imagery is with the graphic, it's really it blends so well together, and it's very reinforcing and inspiring. Show up as you are. You are all you need to be. Good things come to those who work their butt off. So they're real. I like that the person comes through, the creator Sharon, she comes through in her decks. Um, if you believe that you can, you are halfway there. If you really want to succeed, start before you're ready. Great advice. When you stop being normal, you see how amazing you are. You can apply that to others as well. Fear is a beast with no teeth. Trust your heart, use your head. So that is the Spirit Guide Messages Oracle by Midnight Oracle. Next, we're going to go through the Cosmic Alchemy Messages deck. Alchemy. When you decide, the universe will conspire to help you. Alignment. When you're aligned, you are the keeper of your own gate. Ascend. To truly fly, you must give up what weighs you down. Aspire. Attract. Begin. Choices. Clarity. Cleanse. Control. Time really flies, but don't worry, you are the pilot. Courage. Create. Cycles, no matter how many phases you go through, just keep rising. Dream. I like that. Reach for the stars, but keep your feet on the ground. So true. Emergence. Explore. Faith. Foresight. Grace. Insight. What you see depends mainly on what you look for. Isn't that true, right? What we think about, we bring about. So again, this is a deck that has some, some common messages, but it's phrased in this way. It's its own. It's original, but it's also like it connects to so many other truths that we've been told, right? And that we recognize. Intuition, divination is a way you tell yourself what you already know, right? That's why so many of us are into tarot, right? Manifest. You're not the magician, you are the magic. Open. A very small key can open a very heavy door. Patience. Peak. Purpose. Recharge. Release. Resolve. Shadow. Use your darkness to ignite the fire deep in your soul. Shine. Sparkle. You have many facets. It is time to polish your diamond. You are the diamond. Strength. Strive. Trust. Vision. It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see. And wonder. Sometimes it's the small things that are the greatest miracles. Any sort of life, really, right? Well, this pair of decks, I think they go really well together. That's why I absolutely had to have this one when I saw that it came out, because I was really enjoying this deck. And, I feel that they're each very helpful and insightful on their own. And then together, I'm excited to use them together. So I hope this helped. And please like, share, subscribe if it did. And thank you so much for watching. And there'll be more flip throughs to come.